I think it's a great theme, and actually, when you say one family, I'm an example of the incredible living bridge that Prime Minister Modi described between the UK and India. That almost 2 million people like me in the UK of Indian origin. That's why it's very special for me to be here as British Prime Minister, in the country where my family are from.
So, can you give us some sense of a connect with India, like your roots here?
Well, obviously, my wife is from here, from Bangalore. We got married in Bangalore. We used to spend lots of time together before we had children in Delhi, and we're trying to figure out if we can go to one of our old favourite restaurants this evening. But look, it's personally incredibly special for me to be back in India. It's a country I love dearly, a country where my family are from. But to come here in this role, to represent the UK, to find ways to forge closer links with India and play a part in making sure that India has an incredibly successful G20. And I'm very proud to see India doing so well on the world stage.
Sir, coming to the bilateral part of it, a free trade agreement is underway and under discussion between the two countries. How soon can we expect to complete?
Well, both Modi ji and I are keen to see a comprehensive and ambitious trade deal concluded between our two countries. Both of us think that there is a good deal to be done, but trade deals always take time. They need to work for both countries, and although we've made enormous progress, there is still hard work to go, and that's what we need to keep going through. The G20 is not the forum for those discussions. Of course, I will touch on that with Prime Minister Modi, but the teams are working very hard. But as I said, there's hard work to go, but we will keep working through it. But I think there is an enormous opportunity for both India and the UK to strengthen our economic cooperation, which will bring real benefits to our citizens in both countries.
Can you tell us something about your equation with Prime Minister Modi? You have met him a couple of times.
Yes, and I have enormous respect for Modi ji, and he's been personally very warm and kind to me, and we're working very hard, as I said, on our shared ambition of concluding an ambitious and comprehensive trade deal between India and the UK, because both of us think that would be a good thing, and both of us need to make sure it works for our two countries. And at forums like this, I'm very keen to support Prime Minister Modi in making sure that this G20 is an enormous success for India, which I know it will be, and this has been a great year for India more generally.